Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with an FGO servant analysis video. I'll be reacting to two more characters. These two are the final two characters of Summer 2025 JP banners. This is going to be Summer Tiamat and Summer Miss Grain reaction. These two characters, they're the latest and the final characters of the Summer 2025. So yeah, I'm going to do, as always, I'm going to react to their 7 demonstration, their Ascension arts, their noble Phantasm skills, all those things. And yeah, and let's see how good these characters are. So let us begin then. So first I'm going to start with Summer Tiamat, then I'm going to go to Miss Crane. As always, all the videos that I'll be reacting to in this reaction video, their links will be in the description box if you want to check them out. And yeah, let's begin. Okay, so Summer Larva Tiamat Archer 7 demonstration. Let's go. Alright. This is the first Ascension. Wait, what? What the hell? She's... What is this? Flashback? Oh! So she's a buffer. Oh, self-buffer. Okay, that was good. Damn! Damn, that was a crazy extra attack. Wow, her noble Phantasm is... I was not expecting that. She goes into a whole flashback mode of her school days. Oh, that was okay. Damn, she even made a hot spring for you. Oh my god. Wait, what? Damn. Okay. Right. Very interesting animations. Right. Okay, skill animation. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. Alright, that was good. She brings out the bento box. Oh boy. Oh wow, that's so funny. She heals herself with that skill. Oh boy. Wow, it was bread first and now onigiri. Okay. Wait, you should call herself One-san instead of Okasan? Okay, I guess. Right? Oh, okay, that was pretty good. And that was a new animation. Alright, here we go. NP. The whole flashback mode. When the MC is gonna power up, whole flashback mode start. Damn, it ends in the rooftop. Damn. Yeah, she's calling herself One-san instead of Okasan. So she's the big elder sister now, in this form, I guess. Oh my god. This is the larva version. Okay, this now matches with the noble phantasm. Okay. Yeah. What the hell is... Wait, what? Wait, that's the extra attack? Oh my... Okay, you know what? Second Ascension animations are peak. This is really good. Very unique. She goes... There's so many tropes in the whole... Like, you know... All the tropes! Okay, I'm gonna... The best one. Second Ascension animations are the best one. Oh my god. Yo. Okay, so I'm guessing it changes with... If you are Gudao, then it'll change to Gudao. You know, the yeah! They decide to put every single high school trope. I don't think there's... It's probably missing the fireworks one only. Like, oh, going together in a fireworks festival. I guess that's not really a high school trope, is it? It is just a rom-com trope. It starts with the bread in the mouth. Oh my god, this is crazy. She's rejecting someone's confession and then finally underneath the tree, that whole trope. Oh my god, it's crazy. Alright. Good lord. あんなこともこんなこともありましたね。そして始まる夏物語、ランムマリーハート。ずっと一緒だよね。じゃあまた明日。ずっと待ってたんだから。Okay. 他の子に目移りしたらダメなんだから。Oh boy. Alright, third ascension? Oh my god. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, I think this might be the same animation as the first one. She again calls herself Okasan. Oh, I guess, okay, okay, makes sense why she's calling herself Okasan again. Because this is her final form. Yeah, up until now, in the first ascension, she was calling herself One-san. And this is her Okasan form. Okay, bro. Yeah, so the animation is the same for the first one. Okay, I prefer the second Ascension animation more, but this art, second Ascension art, is very good. I prefer the art more than the. It's such a good art. The second Ascension animations are peak, all of them. Best one. Right. Okay, it's the same. Skill animations are also the same. He says it was all. This is all the useful memories that you've had. It was me, your mom. God damn it. Ah. Right. Okay, this is crazy. You know what? Very unique. Okay. That was really good. The second Ascension especially. Okay, so third Ascension art like the most. However, the second Ascension animations are the best. Like, I'm not saying that the first and third Ascension animations are bad. You know, they're good, but you know, I prefer uniqueness in animations. Second Ascension animation was extremely unique. Like, each and every one of the animations was like one of the anime high school trope. You know, she had the bread in mouth running. That animation, obviously, that's like the biggest trope of, you know, like, you know, high school settings. Nowadays people don't do that because it's such a stupid one. People consider it as a meme nowadays. Like, you know, people, like, in animes or visual novels where you'll see that trope, you'll understand they're memeing it. Basically, bread in the mouth, like running and just colliding at one of the intersections and falling down. You know, that's how the main character, the female lead and the male lead meets. That's like one of the oldest tropes in the book. So it starts with that. Then we had, what else did we have? Wait, let me check. Let me go and check. that was there. Oh, we had a Ferris wheel. Obviously, whenever you go to like an amusement park or something, the Ferris wheel is a must. Another trope. We had obviously her extra attack is another very important trope. Confession under the big tree. You know, this is this is such a trope. You know, apparently in high school or whatever, there's always like a tree, a big tree, where apparently there's this urban legend that if you confess to the to the other person, it'll come true or something. You know, so that one tree, usually it's like the sakura tree. I guess this was like a normal tree. Um, so yeah, that's another trope. That was the extra attack, as you saw. She goes and jumps into Gudako's arms. That one, the whole letter in the shoebox, and she goes to reject the person who, because obviously she has someone else in her heart. That one. What else was there? Every single one of them. Oh, bicycle. Sitting on on the carrier seat of the bicycle, and the main character just bicycling the other. That's another one. What else? Every single one. There was a little part where she was swinging in a swing. I don't think that's a trope. That's just a normal thing, I guess, like a high school, whatever. Was there anything else? Oh, she was also cleaning. That one was. I don't think that was also a trope. She was just cleaning. But like the maximum parts of the animations were tropes. So unique. I really love it. The noble phantasm itself is filled with tropes. It was the whole memories of youth thing, where it starts with her going with a bread in the mouth. That's how it starts. Then we move on to her waiting in the rain, probably for the main character. Then we have the whole winter time muffler and a little hot drink. Then the final part of the thing, on the rooftop, a sun setting, waiting for the other person to come. Oh my god. And then obviously like she's on in the water. So yeah, all the animations were filled with high school anime tropes, and I love it. I love it. It is amazing. you know Second Ascension animations are, all of them are, are the best. The first and the third Ascension animations were, like just her attacking, and a few of them were pretty good, where she uses the onigiri to whack the enemy. She uses like the bread, and then she goes underneath, and all those things were really good. But yeah, Second Ascension animations, the best one. I love it the most. But the third Ascension art is so good. Yeah, it's a yeah. That's what I think about this. So yeah, definitely one of the most unique animation demonstrations I've seen. One of the most unique ones. The Second Ascension animation. That was really fun. You know. So yeah. Also, her first Ascension, she calls herself One-san. Second Ascension, I don't think she calls herself anything. Third Ascension, she calls herself Okasan. There's also a part in her Noble Phantasm where she says that all these memories that you have made, it was actually me, your mom, that you made these memories with. I think she says something like that, rough translation, which is hilarious. It reminds me of the whole Dio meme. It's me, Dio. It's me, your mother. Oh my god. Ah, yeah. That was crazy good. You know what? Very amazing. I loved it. So, right, that was Summer Larva Tiamat. Okay, let's go to the next character, which is what's this? Summer Miss Crane, Junice Crane. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced. Okay, just a minute. My internet is acting up. Just a minute, guys. Oh, I think it's back. No, god damn it. Yeah, I think it is back. Alright, I think it's back. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Fate Grand Order, Jeunesse. Again, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Jeunesse Crane Alter Ego 7 Demonstration. So obviously Summer Miss Crane. Let's see. Here we go. You know, it's okay. I'll talk about it later. Damn. Wait, her voice. Okay, I'll talk about it later. I need to check something. Wait, what's happening? Why is she attacking again? Oh, okay. For a moment I thought I was tripping or something. Okay. So those are like the 3 ascensions. Alright. Right? Yeah. Okay, so this is the 3rd ascension, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, that's good. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that one was very nice. Okay, you know what? Her animations are, I don't know what to call it, but it's pretty, like, it's very pretty. Oh god, damn. Oh, that one was good. Damn. It's so weird to see her without a hat. You know, I don't know, whenever I'm looking at her, her head seems empty. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's because she wears her hat usually in her Miss Crane form. Like, before I saw her name, when she was teased before, I couldn't recognize her for a moment. I was like, who the hell is this? Because of her hat, she's missing her hat. It's throwing me off so much. Okay. Hmm. Okay.
皆さんお疲れ様でした。この汚れやほつれのお直しはジュネスにお任せあれですよ。
Oh, Jeunesse. That's how it's okay pronounced. Okay, and that's it. Alright, now you know what? First and foremost, I need to check something. Her VA, like a lot of people might not know her VA that much, but I'm very familiar with her VA because she does like a certain character that I really liked in a certain visual novel. Michiru's voice actress from Grisaya, and she has a very distinct voice. Okay, you don't really see her that much in anime, like, you know, like voice acting anime characters. but she's here and here and there, like, sometimes. So it's very rare to see her voice acting. Mizuhashi Kaori, I'm pretty sure that's her. Let me check. Mizuhashi Kaori. Okay. Like, I wasn't aware she did Miss Crane's voice. Like, in my head, I always envisioned Miss Crane's voice to be, I don't know, something more, I don't know, like more deeper, Like, it's such a surprise. Okay, here it is. Yep, Grisaya, Masashima Michiru. Yeah, I was correct. Also, oh yeah, Ogi Oshino from Monogatari. People might be more familiar with her, instead of Grisaya, from Monogatari, Oshino's voice actors. So yeah, but yeah, usually she doesn't really do that much, like, done quite a few visual novel voice actings and gacha game voice actings. But yeah, right, I wasn't aware she actually did Miss Crane's voice, so that was a surprise. Okay, alright, so that was Miss Crane, Summer Miss Crane. Like I said, when I saw her for the first time, I couldn't recognize her for a moment, but then I saw like the different hair color, the red and the black hair color, and I realized this is Miss Crane. I couldn't recognize her because she's missing her hat. In her 5-star like character design, she has such a big hat, you cannot see the upper portion of her head. So that's how I'm accustomed to seeing her. So seeing her in this, I was like, who the hell is this? I don't recognize this character. And then I saw the red strand of hair and I'm like, oh, this is Miss Crane. But yeah, it's throwing me so much off whenever I'm looking at her. Like, it looks like a completely different character. But her animations were pretty good. I actually liked all the animations. It's like very, what can I say? Like she was like using the crane to attack, and a few of the animations were very beautiful, like the one with the crescent moon that she makes. Noble Phantasm was quite good as well. She goes and like attacks, and yeah, animation wise she was good. For a 4-star character, obviously you cannot compare this to 5-star character animations. For 4-star character animations, it was pretty good. I like it. So right. Yeah, and there you go. That was Jeunesse Crane, alter ego, or Summer Miss Crane. So yeah. Okay, so now that we have I've reacted to the Ascension demonstrations. Let me go to the Ascension arts. So first, I'm going to start with Miss Crane. Summer Tiamat. This is the first Ascension of Summer Tiamat. So this is her One-chan form. As she calls herself, One-san. This is her One-san form. So you know what? It's a really good Ascension art. I like it. It's like, she's like wearing a swimsuit at the same time. She has the whole, like the I don't know what to call it. The covering, the transparent covering that's over her, like, shoulders and everything. It looks very elegant. I like the, like her legs have. I'm not sure if those are tattoos or something else. It looks really good. The blue tattoos on her leg. Her, the blue slippers are pretty nice. Her hairstyle is pretty nice. The horns look good. Everything looks really good. I really like this one. A really good Ascension art. And yeah, and we've already seen this when she was teased. So this is a good one. Right. Now let me go to the second Ascension art, which is this one. And this is her, I don't know, probably her like Kohai form. Yeah, I guess. What else can I call it? This is like her, like going to like high school, like, like she's wearing like a high school uniform and all that. And like I said, animation wise, the second Ascension animations are the best, but I'm not a big fan of this Ascension art. Again, I'm not really a big fan of this Ascension art. But the animations are well worth it. Each and every one of the animations are so good. But yeah, she's just wearing like a normal sailor uniform. You can see, like, why is the ribbon so damn long? You see the ribbon? Yeah. Also, she has a tail. You can see her hairstyle is it's like a weird, like a ponytail, not ponytail, sorry, what do you call it? Twin tails, but more fluffier. You know, it looks, her hairstyle looks like those pom poms, you know, when cheerleading, those pom poms, it looks like them. Right, her horn is there, and you know, yeah, this is her high school uniform Ascension art, and again, like I said, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of this one. Yeah, but the animations are so good. And then we have the third Ascension, which is this one, and this is the best in my opinion. Like, I don't know what's going on. There's like a lot of things going on, but it looks really good. You know, she has the whole, you know, like the what are those, like scales or something? Here in the face, her hands and everything. Her horn looks crazy. Look at her horn. Like, damn, her horn has like the most amount of design. You can see, yeah. This, like, a lot of things is going on in this Ascension art, and in my opinion, this is the best one. But yeah, the animations, second Ascension animations are the best. So I guess whenever I get her 2 years later, I'll have to switch now and then from the second to the third. You know, third Ascension just for this Ascension art, and second Ascension for the animations. Yeah. Right, but the best looking Ascension art, I absolutely love it. Like, a lot of things are going on in this Ascension art, but I don't know, it looks really good. Right, her hair is crazy. She braided her hair, but it's like covering her whole horn. Right, so yeah, the best Ascension art of Summer Tiamat. And then we have this one, which is the final Ascension art, and oh, she's just there laying down. Wait, this is a third Ascension, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, this is a third Ascension. You know, right, because of this, the things, the scales on, I'm not sure if those are scales in her eyes, and you know, the hand and everything. All right, okay, it's a good one. Right. Yeah. Okay, so those were her Ascension arts. Now let me look at her skills. So, before looking at her skills, she has 2 quick cards, 2 arts card, and 1 buster card. Buster card has 4 hits, arts have 3 hits, quick has 5 hits, extra has 5 hits, and her noble phantasm have only 1 hit, which makes sense. It's a buffing noble phantasm. She's not really attacking the enemy, so you know. Okay, so the first skill is called Aoki Summer Clothes. B. Increases quick card performance for all allies 3 turns, arts card performance for 3 turns, and resistance to debuffs 1 time 3 turns, and increases the charge stage when using Noble Phantasm by 2 stages 1 time 3 turns. Oh, okay, so since it increases the charge stage by 2 stages, like it hasn't written that, oh, it charges it up to 3 or something, because you know, this is dependent on how much, you know, like NP you have, how much, you know, how much you've limit broken your character, and it's going to increase, I guess. No, not limit broken, sorry, how much, like, you know, charge your MP has at that point, and it's just going to increase it by 2. That's what it's going to do. So that's why. Okay, all right, so okay, so she's it makes sense. Her noble phantasm is also support type, so she's a support character. Okay, so maximum cooldown is 9, minimum cooldown is 7. So quick up and arts up on party at level 10 skill, it is a 20% increase, which is okay. And then we have the resistance to debuffs, this one. So the resistance of to debuffs is buff removal resistance up versus buff for them on part. Okay, so this is party wide. Wow. All right, and at level 10 it's 100% resistance, 1 time only, obviously, but it stays for 3 turns. So yeah, so I'm guessing once you use this, your party is like safe for 1 turn, not 1 turn, sorry, 1 time. Okay, it is pretty good actually. Like, certain enemies, like maybe they like are going to put some pesky debuffs on you, which you want to just get, like which you don't want to get. So just pop this skill. Since it's party wide, it's going to like protect your party for one time. But yeah, at level 10 it's 100%. Nice. And overcharge up by 2. Party wise buff again, one time 3 turns. So if your overcharge is at 100%, then it's going to take it to 300% and more, if it's more, I guess. So right, okay. Okay, a pretty good skill because it's party wide. Again, party wide makes it very good. Then we have skill 2, which is called what? Kaji Hyapan. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, increase own NP plus increase NP of all allies, excluding self, and increases attack power of all allies 3 turns and recovers HP. Oh, this is the bento box skill that she does. Okay, maximum cooldown 9, minimum cooldown 7. So charge NP for self at level 10, 50% charge. Charge NP for party except self at level 10 is a 30%. Wow, that's actually pretty good. 30% increase for party NP. That's actually pretty good. Obviously, it excludes self, otherwise it's going to make her too broken. Okay, apply attack up on party 3 turns at level 10 is 20%. And restore HP for party at level 10 is 2000. Wow, she's a party-wise buffer completely. There's not a single skill that is like, oh, she does it to only herself. Except the charge NP for self. Except that, every single buff is party-wise. Wow, okay. Another really good skill. Again, it automatically makes it good because it's party-wide. 30% NP charge for party. 20% attack up for party. And then restore HP for party by 2000. Right. Alright, skill number 3. Summer Mirage B. Grants all allies star gain status every turn, 3 turns. Increase critical damage 3 turns. Grants NP gain status every turn. Okay, for 3 turns. So max cooldown 8, minimum cooldown 6. So apply critical stars, generation of 8 on party for 3 turns. So 8 critical stars per turn for 3 turns. Okay. Apply critical damage up on party 3 turns. At level 10 it's a 50% increase in critical damage. Very good. And apply NP per turn generation on party for 3 turns. At level 10 it's a 10% increase in NP per turn for party. And it stays for 3 turns. So you're getting party wise 30% increase in NP at the end of the skill. Ooh, okay, it's an okay skill. I wouldn't call it as good as the first two, but this is an okay skill. It will help in refunding like an NP and like increasing critical damage, gives you critical stars. Yeah, but again, since it's party wise, it's pretty good. All these skills are pretty good. Okay, Noble Phantasm. Oh wow, the Noble Phantasm is going to be crazy. Let's read it. Namu Marine Heart grants all allies invincibility 1 turn. Greatly increase debuff resistance 3 turns. Improves quick card performance 3 turns. Improves art card performance 3 turns. Increase critical damage 3 turns. Effect increases with overcharge. Okay, so invincible on party for 1 turn. Everyone's getting like an invincibility. Okay, pretty good. And then we have what else was it? Debuff resistance, which is 100%. Wait. Oh no, it's 100% at level 5. Okay. At level 1, it would have been crazy broken otherwise. At level 1, NP, it's 50%. Right. But still, for 3 turns, it is increasing debuff resistance by 50%. Which is pretty good, Yeah. Okay. Now, then we have quick and arts increase at level 1 30% and at level 5 50%. This is also for 3 turns. And then we have apply critical damage up on party. Yeah, at level 1 50%, at level 5 is 150% for 3 turns again. This is a really good noble phantasm. It is, especially because it's party wide. It helps you it gives you invincible for 1 turn. It gives you debuff resistance. Not only you, your party. Increases quick and arts again for your party, and critical damage. And if you can stack this, since these like buffs will remain for 3 turns, apparently you can stack it. I think you can get some crazy increase like buffs back to back. Yeah. Oh wow, this is pretty good. I think she's a solid character. Yeah, as a buffer, she's solid. All her skills buffs the party. It like increases offense. It gives like also, oh yeah, I forgot. The first skill increases overcharge by 2. So once you use that skill, your NP will become even stronger. Right. Yeah, so use the first skill and then pop her NP. Like it's only for 1 turn, obviously. No, not 1 turn, 1 time. The overcharge up, but still. And nowadays we have so many characters which can increase overcharge. And you even have a mystic code, right, which increases overcharge. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, you have CEs as well which increase overcharge. Yeah, you can easily do it. You can increase the NP like overcharge like that, and get even better stats. Right. And the second skill, it increases NP. You can easily like stack. It's going to help you stack the noble phantasm, because the second skill charges your own NP by 50%. It gives party a 30% increase in NP as well. So with like a proper CE, with some proper like other support characters, maybe I think you can like pop her skills, noble phantasm, back to back, which will help you stack those buffs on your ally. Party wise buffs. Yeah. Okay, really good character. All right, let's look at the passives. Magic resistance A, increase on debuff resistance. Then we have independent action A, increase on critical damage by 10%. Core of Goddess EX gives yourself positive damage status and increase weakening resistance. Damage plus of by 300 on self. Right, and yeah, and then we have self destruction summer B plus. A self damage reduction state increases critical hit resistance. Damage cut by 300. And applying chance of receiving critical attack down by 10%. Okay. Alright. The passives are okay. Nothing really that much to talk about. But you're right. Overall, a really solid character, I think. As a buffer, as a party-wide buffer, she's amazing. I think she's amazing. A really good character. Right. So yeah, I think it's going to be very helpful if you get her. Right. Okay. Now the next character, which is Jeunesse or Summer Miss Crane. Let's look at her Ascension arts. So the first Ascension art is this one, and yeah, like I said, I didn't recognize her when I when I saw this Ascension art for the first time when it was released. I was like, who's this character? New character? And then I was like, oh no, it's Miss Crane, because of the red hair, like highlights. But yeah, her not wearing a hat threw me off so much I couldn't recognize her for a moment. But obviously, as you can see, she has her crane, I guess, origami, not even an origami crane. It's like a robotic crane, which looks like an origami crane. Right? And she has the blade. And yeah, she's like wearing like a stylish swimsuit. Yeah, it's a good Ascension art. Okay. The next Ascension art is this one. Okay, now what the hell is this? What is she wearing? This is not a swimsuit. She's wearing like... I have no idea what this is. It just looks like a fancy dress. You know, it looks good. You know, it looks pretty good. But yeah, it's the only thing that has changed is her dress, and that's it. She just changed her dress here. All right, it's okay. It's an okay Ascension art. And this is the third one. Okay, so here she changes everything completely. Like her hairstyle, like, you know, it's like it's red now. She's wearing the sunglasses and everything. She has her blade outside. Um, yeah, she has the little wings as well. It looks good. Yeah, this is my favorite Ascension art. Right. And yeah, and she has like some really fancy shoes as well, as you can see. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, this is a really good Ascension. I like it. This one's the best one. And then we have the final Ascension art, which is this one. Okay, so here you can see her hair color is red, which is the third Ascension art, but she's also wearing like a swimsuit, like a proper like a swimsuit, like a, you know, right. And yeah, see, what the hell is that in her hand? What is that? What? I have no idea what that is. That- What is that? It looks like something that, okay, I'm not going to say anything. Right. It looks like something else. I'm not really sure what that is. Is that her sword or something? Like her blade? Yeah, in my eyes, it looks like something completely different. But anyways, I'm not going to mention what it looks like. But yeah, right. So it's evening time. She's just there, I guess. And yeah, her hair looks really nice. I really like her orange, like, you know, reddish hairstyle. It looks like it's flames, like, you know, like her. It looks like her hair has like a very flamey type of hairstyle, which is really cool. I really like it. Like, you know, red colored hair is pretty common, but red with like a orangish glow, it looks so good. So her hairstyle is pretty nice. I really like it. Right, and there you go. And with the evening, like, you know, like sun and everything, it looks like it's even more glowing. So yeah, this is, I think, like the final Ascension art is my favorite one. This is a really good Ascension art. All right, okay, and there you go. That was her the final Ascension. All right, now let me look at her skills. This oh, before the skills, I always forget to. Okay, her deck. She has one quick card, three arts card. Oh, damn, and one buster card. Oh, okay, that all right. So her buster is 3 hits, arts is 4 hits, quick is 4 hits, extra is 5 hits, and then we have her noble phantasm, which is 4 hits. All right. The first skill is called My Mood. C. Okay. Increase arts card performance for all allies. Oh, she's a okay. And debuff immunity 1 time 3 turns. Grants evasion 1 time 3 turns and increase critical resistance 3 turns. Oh, max cooldown 8, minimum cooldown 6. So party wide arts up at level 10 is 20%. Then we have debuff immunity 1 time 3 turns. Evade on party 1 time 3 turns and apply critical attack down, which is on party for 3 turns, and this is at level 10 is 30%. Okay, okay, it's a pretty good skill, you know. Like, first and foremost, debuff immunity is pretty damn good. Even if it's for 1 time, party wise debuff immunity, pretty damn good. Like, I always appreciate a good debuff immunity or debuff resistance, you know, because like you don't really understand how important it is to save yourself from debuffs unless and until it's a CQ. Like in normal fights and everything, debuff, you don't even think about debuff. Like, yeah, whatever. Like, you know, whatever debuff they're giving, I don't really care. Just brute force it. But CQs and like important battles and everything, you realize how much of a pesky annoyance debuffs are. Like, you know, so always appreciate a good debuff immunity or a debuff resistance skill. So yeah, and again, it's party wide. So party-wide arts card up, party-wide debuff resistance, party-wide evade as well. You know, critical attack down, chance of receiving critical attack down on party as well by 30% for 3 turns. You know what? A pretty solid skill, I think. I think it's a very solid skill. Alright, skill number 2. Thinking of You, Silk Song. Increase NP of all allies. Increase Noble Phantasm power 3 turns. Increases the chance success rate of inflicting mental abnormality. What the hell is that? 3 turns. Inflicts mental abnormality special attack status 3 turns. What? Okay. What the hell is mental abnormality? Okay, first and foremost, minimum cooldown 8, minimum cooldown 6, maximum cooldown 8. So charge up the party NP is 20%. Again, it's pretty damn good. 20% party, you know, charging and up NP. Then NP damage up on party for 3 turns at level 10 is 20%. So 20% increase in NP damage up. Now let me understand what the hell this is. 500% chance to apply increases the success rate of inflicting mental abnormality. Okay, on party. Oh, so it increases the chance of casting the mental abnormalities effect. So this is 40%. So it increases the chance by 40% to properly apply this mental abnormality on party, and then on top of it, it applies this inflicts mental abnormality special attack status. So this is by 30%. No, apply SP damage up versus mental effect on party. Okay, I'm a bit confused here. What is this? Again, I'm using a different website, so you know, like I'm a bit unfamiliar with a lot of these terms that are being used here, because I usually use Reddit to look at the skills, but you know, Reddit still hasn't updated the skills. So okay, you know, I'm guessing it's like a special attack status. That's literally what it's telling us. So okay, so it increases the chance to apply that status by 40% on your party, and then it applies it. So for 3 turns. Alright, let's look at skill 3. I can't lie to myself and Natsu. Right. Medium chance of inflicting charm status on all enemies 1 turn. Increase on NP and Noble Phantasm power up by 3 turns for 3 turns. Alright, max cooldown 8, minimum cooldown 6. 60% chance to apply charm with buff charm female on all enemies. Okay. Then we have charge NP for self by 30%. And then apply NP damage up on self for 3 turns by 30%. Okay, so it charms the enemy, increases NP for yourself, increases NP damage for yourself. Okay, you know. Right. Now, the Noble Phantasm. It's called Kageroken Suru no Vakansu Sunsu land with you. Okay. Increases the performance of your own arts card 3 turns. Effect increases with overcharge. Removes all enemies attack booster status and inflicts confusion status. Low chance on inflicting skill seal each turn. Yeah, okay. 3 turns. And powerful attacks plus reduces critical damage resistance of all enemies. Midsummer Sparkle. Servants that are not child, summer ability or summer mode for 3 turns. Okay. So alright. So arts card up on self for 3 turns. At level 1 is 10%, at level 5 it's 30%. Okay. Then we have remove effects with whichever, like, you know, which has like attack boosted status on your enemy. It removes that. So I guess attack up or, you know, buster up, arts up on the enemies, it'll take them out. Then we have confusion, which is obviously, confusion is basically it gives a chance to apply skill seal. So apply has 30% chance to trigger confusion on all enemies, and confusion is basically 500% chance to apply skill seed on self for 1 turn. Okay, deal damage to all enemies. At level 1 is 450%, and level 5 is 750%. Then, okay, this is display buff string for targets. Okay, with child servant or alignment summer or summer mode on all enemies. Okay, this is a bit confusing here. Reduces critical damage resistance of all enemies. Midsummer Sparkle. Some servants that are not child. Summer ability or summer mode. Okay, yeah, so it applies critical damage defense down of 200 for targets with those like attributes on all enemies. Why? I don't understand. Why this particular Okay, I have no idea why this particular maybe it has something to do with her like character lore or something. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, so like in a nutshell, it increases arts up. It removes buffs for your enemy, which has attack up buffs. All of those things they remove it. It applies confusion to the enemies, which can skill seal the enemy's skills for 1 turn, and then it reduces critical damage resistance for all enemies, I guess. Yeah, with those those attributes. All right, so that's basically what it is. Okay, so yeah. Alright, passives, we have tool design C+. While on field, increases success rate of all allies being buffed. Oh, okay. And then we have Keihai Junno, increases on star generation rate, slightly decreases critical hit resistance, which is demerit. Okay. Then we have Summer Fields Forever. Grants self the following effect. When on field, grant all allied Midsummer Sparkle, Child Summer ability, Summer Mode servants HP recovery every turn. Grant them 3 stars every time, increase NP gain. Oh, okay. Oh, including reserve. So even your reserve characters are getting that. Oh, damn. That's pretty good. And HP per turn is 500 when on the field on party. NP gain up is 10%, and critical star is 3 critical stars every turn. Okay, this is pretty good. Like passive. Yeah. All right, and there you go. That was her skill set. Now I'm like it was pretty easy to understand. Summer Tiamat. Summer Tiamat is really good. You can see you can stack her, and if you're able to properly like use her NP back to back, you can stack her buffs and it's party wide buffs, all of them. It's very it's very good. It is going to increase your allies attacks and everything by a lot of amount if you can properly use her. And I think Summer Tiamat is very good in my opinion. Miss Grain, however, I'm not 100% sure, but she has a few interesting skills, but I don't know. I'm not exactly sure if she's going to be really good or pretty good, because I think she's not bad, because she has an AoE NP, and I'm pretty sure she can loop. So that in itself automatically makes her pretty good, in my opinion. So now the question is she going to be really good, which I'm not able to understand maybe. There's a lot of things, like a lot of situations where like by reading this you cannot understand, and you have to actually look at certain videos to properly understand what the hell just happened. To properly understand. But yeah, And I think she's pretty good. That at least I'm pretty sure that yeah, she's pretty good. She might not be amazing, but she's pretty good. Let me know how she is. Right. So yeah, there you go. That was Jeunesse Crane alter ego and Summer Larva Tiamat. Really good characters. I love Summer Tiamat's second Ascension animation so much. It's so unique and it's really good. Absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm very happy. Summer Shiki was really good. All the 5 stars were really good. Creamhild, I think Creamhild, like overall, I would probably say that Summer Tiamat and Summer Shiki are the best, like animation wise and everything, like like included. Then I'd probably put Creamhild, and then Summer Mew, and at the end I'll put Miss Crane. Oh, I forgot to put Passion Lip. Passion Lip is probably third. Like it's her third Ascension animations are pretty damn good. With the fairy tale theme and everything. But out of the 5-star characters, yeah, Summer Tiamat is the best, I think. Then Summer Shiki, Passion Lip. No, Summer Shiki, then Creamhild. I like Creamhild's whole shark themed attack very much. Then I'd put Summer Passion Lip. Then I'd put a Summer Mew, and finally I'll put what's her name? Miss Crane. That's what I think. But anyways, that's just how I see these characters. Summer Tiamat was really good. I really liked it. Liked her, like all like her animations and everything. Perfect. So yeah, that is it. So let me know what you think about these characters, and anything else you want to share. And yeah, I'll end this video here. Thank you for watching. Oh, before I end this video, obviously, the question that I answered, will I be summoning for them 2 years later? Yes, definitely. This is Tiamat we are talking about. Come on. So Summer Shiki and Summer Tiamat, I'll definitely try to get 2 years later, and I'll try to get Summer Creamhild as well. No, Summer Passion Lip, I don't really have that much of a interest, but if I get her while trying to summer for Summer Creamhild, it's all well and good. If not, I'll just stop. So yeah, 2 years later, that's what I'm going to do. So that is it. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.